Good morning, everybody. This is Tonetta coming to you with a quick video this morning. It's actually probably not going to be a good video. I guess I can say that. I'm coming to you this morning with this video because I was up about 3:30 this morning, couldn't sleep, woke up and couldn't sleep, and still haven't been back to sleep. But of course, every time I'm getting up, I'm looking at my phone to read something and to just look and see what's going on. And the first thing I picked up my phone was going to put something in the Google search bar. And one of the first articles I see is an article about St. Louis and about a 3-year-old girl being killed on Sunday afternoon, or I guess like the afternoon, almost evening, and a 6-year-old boy that was out there with her. It actually was 6 people. I put it that way. It was over in South St. Louis City, actually, not far from here. But it was a 3-year-old girl that was killed, and a 6-year-old boy that was grazed or either shot by a bullet as well, and he's in critical condition, I guess, as of this morning still, from what I read in the article last night. I don't know about the other 4 people that were on the corner, whether they were shot or anything or hurt. It didn't really say. It just said the fatalities and whatever was going on in that, I guess, particular situation. I guess I put it that way. And I'm coming, I guess, kept bringing this video this morning because I'm just trying to figure out what is going on. I guess I put it that way. I mean, I know what's going on to a certain extent, but I'm just like, okay, now what is going on? It just seems like, I know since I've been young, well, I can't say young, but since I've maybe been like 20, I don't know, 15, 20 years old, it just seems like St. Louis has been labeled, I guess, the murder capital of the U.S. and all this kind of stuff for many years. Yes, we were like number 2, unfortunately, 2, 3, 4, that kind of thing as well, but it hasn't been anything more than that. I guess I can put it that way. It's always been the real number 1 in crime and murders and that kind of thing, and I'm trying to figure out still the reason why. We barely have that many people here, actually. It's about 350,000 people here. I mean, like in city, county, and I think St. Charles is included in that as well. So I'm just like, now, I just don't understand what's going on and why we're still having these issues, I guess I put it that way. I mean, I have no idea what to say. I'm just really I'm just tired of hearing all this stuff. I guess I put it that way, and it's just getting on my nerve. Like I said, we just have all this crime going on here, and I'm not sure what the hell is going on. I mean, yes, I've grown up in the crime. I mean, I know kind of what's going on, but I mean, I'm still not sure what's still going on today. I guess I can say that. Is it drugs? I mean, is it somebody said something about the goddamn baby mama? Somebody fuck somebody else? I mean, what is it? I mean, I don't know what else it is, to be honest. I mean, I just want to know what else is going on and what else can we do about this. Like I said, I know we just had not we, but I didn't go, but we just had a Better Family Life just had an event over this past Saturday with the orange shirts and I guess like Stop the Crime in the neighborhoods, all that kind of stuff. I guess like a march, you can say, which they have done that before. Other agencies have done it before as well, but what I see coming out of those is mainly the folks who've been affected, of course, which is fine, by those crimes are the ones who are, of course, at those marches. It's not the people who are here shooting each other and all this kind of stuff going on. Their cousins or baby daddies or whoever the hell it is. I can't just say it's all males, but that's mostly, I'm sure, what it is. And from what I've seen, I guess I can say that. And what I've heard and what they have in the news, I guess that I guess the several times that I saw, it seemed like it is more black men that are doing, I guess, I'm sure, did this crime as well. And I'm just trying to figure out what else is going on, because I know because I stay in the city as well, so I know any inner city, of course, there's usually hopelessness and poverty and all those kind of things, but I'm just trying to figure out what else, I mean, what's really going on. I guess I'd say that. I mean, I know, like I said, that no, I'm talking about St. Louis. I stay here in St. Louis, St. Louis City. But like I said, there's just, it just seems like, I'm not even sure what to say, to be honest, but it just seems like, because I know this is probably going to turn into a rant as well, but it just seems like that we, in our own communities, I guess, have created all this stuff. I guess I put it that way, but we do blame the stuff on the white man or these drugs or all these things that's going on from what I've heard throughout the years. But like I said, it ultimately comes back to us as far as what's going on in our own communities. I don't care who you want to blame it on. There's nobody's honestly blaming on but ourselves. We're the ones who, of course, want to say snitches get stitches or having the hell it goes or you get killed, all of those stupid shit. When we fucking sit up here and let people just run our damn communities and let these little guys want to just sit outside, sell drugs, or shoot our own kids and this kind of thing. So I'm not sure what else. I mean, I guess what's going on. I guess I can say that's the only thing I can honestly say. Like I said, it just pisses me off that we just still sitting up here saying the same thing. Because this happens in St. Louis damn near every goddamn day. It may not be a 3-year-old child, it may be a 20-year-old child. My coworker's son was killed right in front of her last Thursday. I think that like that evening before it even got dark. right in front of her. They were actually going to like a prayer service and that kind of thing. And I don't know whatever happened, but he was shot and killed in front of her. He was, 16, 17 years old. So I'm just like, okay, we were, of course, we're praying for her Friday, that kind of thing as well, in the family and stuff like that. So I'm just like, okay, what is really going on? I mean, is it drugs? Is it the lack of job? Which is, there's a whole lot of jobs out here, I guess, put it that way. Nobody's applied for them. They always hiring. I guess maybe there are jobs that nobody really wants to do. But like I said, it just seems like it's just ridiculous. Marcus, I'm sorry, Marcus, you were saying something. You said you've spoken on this subject. Black people are 14% in the population. That's the truth. It seems like we're just attacking ourselves. And Marcus, you're definitely right, because I have spoken on this before. Probably not. I don't know if I've spoken in depth about it on Facebook. I don't know, which I'm pretty sure I would have or should have by now. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, it just makes no sense to me. I'm just like, okay, we created all these situations. To me, I can't say every single one of them, but for our communities and stuff like that, we act like we're so scared to even say something, or whether you want to go outside and say something to somebody or not. You always have the right to, of course, I guess if you all have neighbors, people in the neighborhood, to, of course, get together and try to rally up some folks, which I've asked people, and people usually tell me they won't. I guess they're just scared to do it, I guess, to put it that way. So yes, I used to actually go outside and talk to the guys about pulling your pants up, doing all these things, and find out what they're doing. I guess I put it that way. I'm just like, okay, nobody ever cursed me out at all. I mean, they always, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, that kind of thing. And they'll kind of laugh a little bit, I guess, if I'm starting to curse or that kind of thing. But other than that, they're always respectful. And yeah, I'm sure they probably did kill somebody, probably like that day. I really don't know. But like I said, yes, I used to put myself in this situation all the time, because I was always out there working with the people. I'm a social worker. I mean, that's what the hell I do. Right now, I'm working with seniors and the disabled, but I'm still going into all these communities every single day to do home visits all over this city, actually. I'm sure that most city areas that I go into, I'm sure folks have been killed in the area too. But like I said, it's a lot of times that there's a lot of things that we can do in our own communities that we just do not do. People are either scared to do or just could care less to do. But I'm like, you'd rather sit up there and just keep dealing with somebody possibly coming down the street, shooting up at your house, or shooting just outside in general, and then shot your kid, and shot your mama, shot your daddy, shot your grandmother, which that just happened too about a month ago. I'm like, okay, you'd rather just sit up there and deal with that instead of trying to work on things and try to get things together for yourself. Yes, I understand that people are scared and that kind of thing, but okay, a lot of folks are scared of all kind of stuff. So I mean, it shouldn't stop you from making sure that your communities, I guess, at least for the kids and for your families, stay safe. Like I said, there's all kind of things that we can do. I mean, I know I've said that many a times. I'm pretty sure I'm speaking to a dead wall now. I'm pretty sure about that, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out what else is going on and what else can be done. I guess I put it that way. Like I said, I know being a social worker, I know that there's, of course, a lot of services out here. Of course, I worked in a whole lot of those community agencies, and I don't see them really working I see them working, doing things, I put it that way, but they're not working with the people that actually need to, or the messages actually need to reach. The same thing with the churches. Yes, we have 1,000 churches on every damn block, actually, but I don't see all the stuff that's going on. Of course, all the stuff that's going on in the church, of course, that's not reaching the people that it actually needs to reach. Majority of the time is people that are just complaining about the communities or that kind of thing that's actually in the church. I mean, it's not anybody else that's, of course, trying to work on things. Or I can't say every single church. I cannot say that, but I visited many. And like I said, what I've mostly seen was just a fashion show, just gossiping and just nothing that, and of course they talked about religion and that kind of thing as well, but it wasn't anything about helping the community at large where they were situated at, where that church was located. And I'm just like, okay, we've gotten away from, I'm not religious at all, but like I said, we've gotten away from trying to, of course, help. I don't know what I'm trying to say this morning, but I'm just fucking pissed off that all the stupid shit is just still going on. Like I said, it just seems like that is all kind of stuff that we have, service-wise, church-wise, people-wise. Folks have all this knowledge and all this stuff, but nobody's really trying to help do anything. We want to, I guess, talk about it all day long. Talk about it, and you can just sit up in your house, all these people outside still doing this, they still doing that, but we don't do anything about the stuff. I know back when I was growing up, we had the neighborhood watch, and we had the, what is it called? The block units. Those things, of course, still free to, of course, organize. I guess I put it that way. If you even know what the hell your neighbor's name is. Majority of the time, we don't know who in the hell we stay next to. We don't know what their name is. All we see is them come and go every day. Those are things that we can do for free. I guess I put it that way, as long as you care about your community. It just seems like people have gotten just so, like, they don't care, or they don't, I don't know what it is. I'm not even sure. To me, it just seems like they don't care. They don't care. They just want to sit up there and complain about things and not do anything about whatever the hell they are complaining about. Like I said, I've seen this for years and years and years, and for St. Louis to not even have that many people, have about 350,000 people in the St. Louis City, County, and St. Charles combined, which is three big-ass populations, our cities, I guess you could say here, we're killing. I guess to me, we should have been killed everybody else by now. But what's the point? I mean, I don't see how, unless they're lying about the numbers or something. But to me, it just seems like, I know I'm just being funny, but it just seems like we don't even have that many people here, and it just seems like murders are happening every single day, but nothing's being done about it. Yes, I understand that police have done this, police have done that. To me, in some of those situations, we sit up here and let that stuff happen too. I put it that way. Especially, I know when I was a kid, I used to see all kind of stuff going on with the police, with the guys out here selling drugs, all kind of things going on. Nobody ever said anything. No parents ever, I guess, ever complained about it. Nothing was ever done. Nothing was going on. Police can come kill somebody tomorrow. Next 2 days, of course, they're marching about it, that kind of thing. But after that is all said and done, nobody's even looking at all the stuff, all the stuff that these families have to, of course, endure. I had to endure that. My uncle was killed back in the day by an officer as well. And I've had many folks who was, of course, killed by other black people. I guess I put it that way as well, which is just getting ridiculous. I'm like, what is the deal? Like I said, I know I'm just venting this morning, and I know whoever in the hell is on this video, good morning, you all. I didn't even say good morning, but King James, Kelly, Marcus, Anila, Lamar, because Lamar, you're here too. Susan, thank you all for tuning in this morning, but it's really not, I don't really have much things to say this morning. I'm just kind of upset that all this stuff is still going on and that nothing to me is being done about it. Like I said, was looking at the my phone last night. It was a 3-year-old girl, little baby girl that was killed, and another 6-year-old that was grazed by a bullet, that was grazed by a bullet. That's in the hospital in critical condition right now, I guess you can say, as of this morning. And there was somebody out there shooting. This happened, just this past Sunday over on, was it Nebraska? I forgot which street. One of these streets over here in South St. Louis City. I forgot which one. But like I said, as far as it just seems like all this stuff is happening and nothing's really being done about it. I guess I can say that. I mean, I know I'm just only one person. I know I can't do all this stuff myself at all, but I've tried to, over the years, to, of course, get people together in these neighborhoods. Like, of course, the clients that I'm talking to, or just the people that I'm seeing. I guess I'm just random people I'm just talking to at the store, and just asking people to, of course, can we get together? Can we do this? Nobody wants to do anything. They're scared to do this, or I don't care about that, but you want to sit up here and just let all this stuff happen every day in your own communities. What's the point? I mean, I was down in Las Vegas the past week and a half ago. I don't watch the news, so I didn't see the news, but I'm sure this stuff happens everywhere. But it just seems like I didn't feel a fear for my life at all when I was down in Las Vegas, to be honest. There was no fear of me. I went to the gas station that night, got some gas, didn't have no problems about going no place. It just seems like here, yes, you can go to the gas station, I put it that way. Depends on what area you're in. And here I will not, it actually really depends on many locations here, actually. I usually just go during the day, that kind of thing, before it gets dark. Because I've seen all kind of craziness happen at the gas stations. People shot, and I'm like, you can just blow up the whole damn area. I guess if you shoot the damn gas thing, I'm just like, what's the point? Like I said, I saw all kind of stuff at the gas stations, at the stores, all kind of different things. And I mean, I know they want to blame it on the white man did this years ago, or this happened, because that's what I was told back when I was young about. That's why we have all this stuff going on in our communities. It was slavery, and it was this and that. Okay, how long are we going to blame some goddamn slavery that happened years ago on the stuff? I mean, I understand, of course, in some ways, as far as like a mindset. I mean, I can't really see it now, but I mean, that's what people say, I guess, as far as like a slavery mindset, and we still enslaved, all this kind of stuff. Okay, if you want to keep yourself enslaved, that's on you, is how I look at that. My thing is, there's all kinds of free things, free knowledge. I have some of my videos. I'm sure everybody on this thing have done videos that you can look at their videos, positivity, all kind of things going on. How they've tried to, of course, assist their communities or just assist the next person by providing some kind of education and knowledge. There's all kind of stuff out there to help you, of course, if you want to change that type of mindset. To me, we blame stuff on everything else, on the slavery, on the white man, on the police, and all this kind of stuff. And we can't even take care of our own communities every single day. You go outside, well, my block, you can see trash out there. It's not as bad as some neighborhoods. But I've actually, it's with the Operation Brightside. That was about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. Me, actually, Lamar, that's on here, if he's still on here. And Shantae, I used to work with her, of course. And she does like social services work and that kind of thing as well. And I actually rented, I guess, like the tools at the Operation Brightside to go and clean up one of these city neighborhoods. It was over by Vashon High School. And of course, I'm being paid for that. We all clean, I guess I cleaned the streets and like the front street, the alleys, I guess like the one block, because you want to do like one block at a time. But like I said, that's what the program called for. So we did that. And like I said, I was trying to get some more people at that time to, of course, come out with me to help clean up some of the neighborhoods, which I know I don't stay there. To me, the folks that stay there need to clean it up, but obviously it wasn't being done. To me, that's one of the things that we can all do for free. I guess I can say that. Like I said, whether you stay there or not, like I said, I've done it. And I've done it just picking up trash other places. I mean, it's just like, what is the deal? We don't care about our own communities, but then you want to complain about this and that, and the baby being shot down the street, or the person outside selling drugs, or I don't know, the person that then bombed your house, or whichever the case may be, whatever it is. It just seems like we're just so scared to do things. I mean, I'm just like, what is the deal? Seriously. I mean, we're trying to raise our kids. I guess, well, I don't have any kids, but my god kids, all those kind of things, trying to raise our kids, our families in this mess when nothing's really being done about it. Like I said, yes, I know I'm a social worker. I've been a social worker for 22 years. We have all these social service agencies. Yes, I know, that provide all these services, say they do all this stuff, and I worked at several. Yes, I know that. I know they do provide all these services. I guess I put it that way. But a lot of the services that they provide are not reaching the people that actually need to have all the services, I guess, that they're offering. I guess I put it that way. I was the one, I was told to stop. But like I said before, I used to go outside, talk to the guys, wherever I'm seeing them at the store or anywhere else, pull up your pants, do all this kind of stuff. Like I said, I never got cursed out by anybody. Any of the young guys, they were always, honestly, always nice and very, very respectful. I can definitely say that, whether they were carrying guns, which I knew most of them were, selling drugs, which I asked them about that. Yes, they were, and they were all honest with me. I didn't have anybody, of course, that was, oh, bitch, you need to get up out of here. You don't know what you're talking about. None of that kind of stuff at all. So I'm like, okay, why can't we have all these elders and all these other folks that, of course, are the elders in our communities? Of course, a lot of folks can go out there and start talking to whoever they want to talk to. I guess I put it that way. At least if you want to just show some love to them. Hey, I care about you. How you doing? Do you need some help? That kind of thing. Or do you need some resources? Anything. We don't have to take them to an agency. Of course, you can just, if anybody needs like any free knowledge or free information, of course, point them in that direction. Like I said, there's all kind of things that we can do. And I was told, of course, years ago to stop talking to the guys that somebody was going to kill me and all this kind of stuff, which I'm getting back to that now. I guess I put it that way, which nobody killed me, of course. I mean, like I said, all the guys that I talked to were very, very respectful. And yes, there were the ones outside on the street. Yes, I used to walk into the store, or I'm driving somewhere, getting out the car. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? They always talk to me. I never had no problem. They always talk to me. I don't see what the deal is. Like I said, I may have deterred them at that point from even doing something, whether it was possibly selling drugs or possibly going to kill somebody, anything. You never know. Like I said, sometimes we have to just start opening our mouths. Yes, I know they were saying don't talk to strangers, all this kind of stuff. I talk to strangers all day long, every day, actually. But like I said, there is nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of things that we can do to deter some of this kind of stuff in our communities. Like I said, I know this is a rant this morning. I'm just upset about this craziness. Like I said, I guess for those who just came on, there was a 3-year-old girl that was killed on this past Sunday, and there was a group of folks outside, and somebody just came out shooting. So the 3-year-old girl was killed, and there was a 6-year-old boy that was grazed by a bullet or a shot too. That's in critical condition, as I saw this morning. And like I said, this happens just about every single day here in St. Louis, it seems like. I can't say it's a 3-year-old or 6-year-old every day, but there is somebody every single day. Sometimes there's multiple folks who are killed every day here. And I'm just I'm just wondering what's going on. I mean, it's just like, okay, I understand that there's poverty. I understand that there's, because I have worked with folks, and though, of course, I used to be in poverty myself. So, I work with folks, and I've seen folks, of course, Section 8 food stamps, all those kind of things, are barely making it, and of course, having to sell drugs, or I guess if that's their only option to make money and that kind of thing. But it's still, we have all these, of course, I see jobs hiring, that kind of thing. And all these guys, let me say something. Of course, I know I just spoke about the guys who I saw outside. Of course, I was talking to, pull your pants up, what's going on, how you doing, that kind of thing. I used to always, like I said, sit there and just talk to them. A lot of these guys, they were way, to me, well, I ain't gonna say all of them, but a lot of them were very, very intelligent, actually. A lot of them were very, very smart, knew a lot about different things. I'm sitting there like, I don't even know that, but like I said, they were very, very intelligent guys. They had a lot of goddamn skills. And my thing is, yes, I know selling drugs is wrong. I was selling them myself, but back when I was younger. Like I said, I definitely know that was wrong, but I knew that I wasn't going to stay in that life. I guess I put it that way. And it lasted very, very short. I guess I can say that as well. But like I said, as far as these young guys out there selling drugs and all these kind of things, they have some damn good sales skills. And I don't know if a lot of them know that, but of course there's a lot of folks who will pay you for those skills. I guess I put it that way. If you want to make some money and do all these things, like I said, I know there's a lot that we can transition to me these guys into, whether they have a high school diploma or not, because there's millionaires who don't have high school diplomas. Like I said, there's just a lot of things that we need to me, I guess, just to start focusing on that that does not seem to be getting done. I guess I can say that. And of course, while I'm still here in this city, I want to try to make something happen. I guess I put it that way. It may not be a lot, but if anybody wants to assist me, I guess, again, I think I've said this on video before, but if anybody wants to assist me, and I will start asking again, ask you too, and whoever the hell I see, I ain't gonna say everybody, but whoever I'm running into, whoever I'm talking to, getting a conversation with. I used to always ask people, can you want to work together to do this and do that? I will start back asking. Maybe I'll get a yes this time. The last several years, I got no's from everybody, actually. So I'm just like, okay, I stopped at that point, but I'm going to start back again. I guess I put it that way. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and get my butt off here, as I know I have to get to work this morning. But I'm just upset and just ranting, of course, about the stuff that's going on here. It just seems like with all the stuff that's going on here, nothing's really being honestly done about it. So I'm just going to go ahead and get off here, and whoever has some suggestions, comments, anything, please just leave me here in my comment box, and I'll, of course, get to them once I get throughout my day. So everybody, thank you again for listening. I know it was just a rant, me just going off and upset, but everybody still try to have a great Tuesday, and I love you all.